Okay, we've pretty much got our stuff moved. This is the room we're moving from. This is the lesser room that they asked us to take. Very small little refrigerator, and that's probably the smallest sink I've ever seen. Small microwave. Bunk beds, which came in pretty handy for storage, but that's about it. And coming on back here, this was just the closet. Here is the shower that you can barely turn around in, to be honest with you. Very small shower. The room we're getting is an improvement over that. Just a very small little room here. But this is the room we've had the last 2 nights. They just moved us over to the room that we were supposed to be getting. In fact, the one we were supposed to be getting, they called and told us that it's bad to leak during storms, and with a tropical storm coming, who wants that? So anyway, they gave us another comparable room right next to it, which is fine. So anyway, this is that. So now we're going to go over to our new one. In fact, the guy's pressure washing the pool deck, so I want to take advantage of the fact there's nobody in the pool to get the back pool area here. Pool area is pretty nice. This pool has been in here. This is our 3rd year seeing this pool. I really like the old one better because I had a lot of good times growing up playing in that other pool. This one is bigger. It's more modern. Like I told my wife, I said if I were coming here for the first time, I would think this was really nice back here. But since I've been coming here since the 1970s, I hated to see that old pool go, to be honest with you. Had a lot of fun times with my boys in it when they were small and coming with us. But here's the back side of the motel, and we are moving over here to 126B in the corner. This is kind of a small room too, but I do like it better. It's an improvement, and this is what we were supposed to be in to start with. So we come in here. We haven't really straightened up yet, but we actually have a little separate sitting area with the kitchen, a little bit bigger sink.
Yeah, we actually have somewhere to set stuff.
Yeah, we have somewhere to set stuff. Same size refrigerator.
And we get a little hot plate.
We got a hot plate. They actually are going to let us cook in this one. The efficiency suite we used to have had a stove in it, but that's no longer there. But we got a separate little living quarters here. A lot better shower setup.
There's a lot of room in there to set stuff.
Here's a better shower. At least I think we can turn around. Where's the? Is there not no curtain to keep you from getting it all over the floor?
I guess not.
Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, well, I guess that's a hot tub, I'm guessing.
Yeah, like a jacuzzi.
Yeah. So, it seems like after going to the Tortuga on Anna Maria back at Christmas, we're comparing everything to it. And so far, nothing has. But anyway, here's the bedroom. And, here's the master bedroom. I like the fact that our bedroom is a separate room from the viewing. So this is an improvement. This is going to be the duration of our stay here. So
Got another TV here.
Got another TV here.
Right here.
A very unsatisfied pet in the carrier. Might leave you in there a while. Alright, but anyway, this is an improvement. This is where we were supposed to be when we got here. So we are in 126B now at the Siesta Beach Resort, and the rain is starting to come in now just a little bit. We had a little downpour. I think it's let up, but I think we're starting to get the first bands of Elsa coming in. So I'm very glad we got moved before the main part of the storm comes in, because I was worried about that. I was worried about even having to move our stuff over during a downpour, and thank the Lord that held off. It was supposed to have already been here, and it's held off. So have a nice view of the pool. If we wanted to see the pool, of course we could just walk out there and look at it, but we can look at it from our window. This room, let me step out here. The room we used to always get, the efficiency suite, is 216, and it's the upstairs room in the 2-story building. That's where we've stayed for years, but with just Shawnasi and I now, we don't need all that space. There's a lot of space in that room there. So we didn't get it this time, but anyway, here's the pool area one more time. Very nice palm trees, a bunch of date palms around it. And we're in our new room for the remainder of our stay. Okay, we're riding along the Gulf of Mexico here on Longboat Key, getting ready to cross over to Anna Maria Island. We've had a little bit of a change of plan. Again, because of the tropical storm, we were actually going to go for pizza today at one of our favorite pizza places on Siesta Key. But we also wanted to go to the Starfish Company, which is our favorite seafood restaurant down here. We do already have a review of it from back at Christmas. And we found out they were going to be closing at 3 today and possibly not opening back tomorrow because of the storm. So we decided to go ahead and come up here to Anna Maria Island today and get Starfish Company in one more time. So we're going to do that and go for pizza tomorrow during the storm. Still not sure the timeline of this thing. We had one little downpour earlier. It stopped. So it's much later getting here than what they said it was going to be. We thought today was going to be a total rain out. So we're going to go to Starfish Company, but we're still a couple of miles away from that. But before we do, I want to show you what is one of my favorite scenic views down here. We're going to cross from Longboat Key to Anna Maria Island, and there's a nice bridge there, and you can just look out into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, on a sunny day, it's beautiful when the Gulf looks blue, bluish green. Today it's a little bit of a gray, overcast day, so the water's not going to look as pretty, but still a beautiful view. It's one of my favorite views down here. So I wanted to share that before we get to Starfish to have our lunch. And if you've watched our review on Starfish, it's a very old Florida seafood establishment. It looks like a hole in the wall, but all the seating is outside. You dine out back on the bay, and some of the best seafood you will get down here anywhere is at Starfish Company. And there's a lot of good places, but this has become our favorite over the years. So we're going to be there in just a few minutes, and I'm sure Shawnasi will be getting the shrimp and grits. Am I correct?
You are correct.
All right. We pretty much have our favorites there that we always get after trying several things over the years. She gets the shrimp and grits. I always get the blackened grouper and fried shrimp combo. Plan on doing that today unless something changes my mind. But getting ready to cross over onto Anna Maria Island, and I want to show you the view of the intracoastal waterway going out, or the inlet I should say, going out into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're coming up on that in just a moment. Alright, getting ready to cross the bridge here, and I love this view. It's really nice on a sunny day, but
It's sunnier, brighter there.
yeah. But here it is nonetheless, where the inlet empties into the Gulf of Mexico. Last time we were here at Christmas, we saw several dolphins right down in there. Alright, I love that view. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And we are now coming onto Anna Maria Island and Bradenton Beach city limit. And we are almost at the Starfish Company, just about another mile and a half maybe. One of our favorite seafood destinations.
Look at that truck. Look at the colors on that.
Oh yeah. Cool looking truck right here.
It is. It's bright.
It's got camo in the rear and beachy colors in the front.
It's like girl truck in the front, guy truck in the back.
Yeah. Well, I like that turquoise color. I'm not a girl.
I know, but it had hot pink too. I like it.
Yeah, the pink would be, I guess. Alright, we're passing the Coquina Beach area, public beach area, on the south end of Anna Maria. Actually, the Anna Maria Island has a couple of different townships. They've got Coquina Beach, Bradenton Beach, Holmes Beach. What else? That might be it. Alright, getting ready to make our right turn to leave Anna Maria Island and just to cross the bridge to Cortez, where the Starfish Company is. This is Cortez Road, State Road 684.
In that car.
Oh yeah.
The door off.
We thought we had problems.
Well, if the van door does come off, we'll just make it cool like that.
Yeah, but we got 2 dogs to keep from jumping out too. Let's just pray it don't come off. So far our door's holding up good. We get a lot of looks because of the gray Gorilla Tape we got on it, but
It kind of matches.
it does match the color, but it's still pretty noticeable. But and just like Anna Maria, or just like Siesta Key, Anna Maria has 2 ways on and off. Up there's the north bridge out in the distance. This is the south bridge. And basically, once we get off this bridge, we're at Starfish. But if you are ever in the Sarasota, Bradenton area and you want to experience old Florida seafood, outside dining, that's a great place to do it. Here's another place we've not been yet. We didn't go at Christmas, called Tide Tables. I think they're owned by the same people, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of people really like them too. I can't personally vouch for them, but they don't look open today either. I hope Starfish is. We called. He said they were opening till 3. If I find out they're closing earlier than that, then I'm going to be a little upset, because it's about a 35-minute drive up here from Siesta Key. It's not that far mileage-wise. It just takes a while to... If you've ever driven a lot in Florida, people aren't usually in a hurry. In fact, they're somewhat less than in a hurry.
Yeah, really, we left at, what, about 10 till 1?
Yeah.
And right now it's 1:26. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little over 30 minutes, though. We did get behind.
It'll be about 36 minutes. Yeah, it looks like Starfish is open, so I think we're going to get to enjoy it today. Yep, I believe they are open today. In fact, they're quite crowded today. So I'm hoping we can eat you. Yeah, let me see what we got here. Like I say, this is a little hole in the wall looking place. I think I see an empty space over here.
Right over here is one too.
But this is, yeah, let's just do that. This is good eating, folks.
That way, if we don't have room to push the stroller.
Yeah. Well, we're here at Starfish. We had a theory that maybe with a storm coming that we might pretty much have it to ourselves today. That this is actually the line to order. You go up and order at the front. This is actually the line right here. So no, we're going to be in line 30 minutes probably. And again, all outdoor seating here. And then if you don't want to be under the shelter, you can go out here. I thought they had umbrellas on the table. I guess they've taken the umbrellas up. You're good, go ahead. See all the old fishing boats here. And the fish smell is pretty strong. Can y'all smell that on the video? Looks like they've added some new tables just for more seating, but we're going to be in this line a while. So from out here on the dock, this is a crowded place. I actually thought the crowd would be down today. I don't think we've ever seen it this crowded, to be honest with you. We came out here Sunday and they were closed for the 4th. We didn't even think about that till we got out here. And then yesterday they didn't open either, so they're closing early today, so we decided we better get out here. So we got a little bit of a wait, I believe, but the food here is definitely worth it. Okay, while we're standing here in line waiting, I'm going to go ahead and get the menu for you. Let you see what all they've got. I'd say we're going to be in line another 20 or 30 minutes easily. It's probably already been about 20 minutes. So, these are your lighter portions. And these are your main entrees, I guess you call it. Now I will say the smoked mullet, if you get the hearty portion, that's a good portion. That's probably they probably give you more mullet than any other fish on here. It's kind of a strong taste, fishy taste. I've had it a couple of times. But if you're looking for portion size, that's where it's at. Under specialties, the stone crab claws. I don't think they always have those, it just depends. My wife's favorite, there's the shrimp and grits. Honey pecan chicken, I can't imagine getting that here. There's sandwiches. drinks. It's really not too bad of a price. Actually it's a can. I don't think you get refills on that. I don't know about the tea. I'm going to ask. Usually we have a drink when we come here. So anyway, that's the menu. Let's say we're still waiting out here to order. We've moved a little bit. The wind is picking up just a little. I think we're starting to get some of the bands of Elsa in here. Still not bad. It's just really a pleasant breeze right now. Got a freeloader here looking for a free meal. Good night, what a neck. Okay, apparently we got some people trying to sell their boats, and I'll look at this one first. The next one's kind of funny. It says 1997 Bayliner Trophy Walk Around Cuddy 21.5. Comes with a Mercury 150 V6. Runs good, comes with a trailer. Trailer is good, but needs work. Notice this next one. 1980 Kicker boat, needs to be looked at, comes with trailer, but is garbage. I thought that was, at least he's honest, I appreciate that, but if anybody's looking for a boat with a trailer that's garbage, here's the phone number. And that's actually a North Carolina phone number, 828. How about that? That's our area code at home. Saw some dolphins come up, about 3 of them. Hopefully they'll surface. Just one came up. Just placed our order. It's going to be about 25 minutes. Get a couple of the local visitors here. And the outside tables have kind of cleared out because it is lightly raining. See, the crowd's still going strong, and they're closing at 3 today. A little bit less than an hour. Okay, our food has finally arrived, and it's served in chicken gizzard boxes.
Thank you.
So, now show them what you got. My wife actually broke from her tradition of shrimp and grits, and tell them what you did differently this time. I'm surprised. I can't get over it.
I got the star platter combo.
Star combo platter, and what's in there? Shrimp?
There was shrimp, grouper,
scallops, oysters?
Yes.
Coleslaw, and the cheese grits?
Of course.
And hush puppies. And I did not break the tradition. I got my blackened grouper and my fried shrimp, hush puppies, cheese grits, and once again, I said this in the other review, don't even worry with the French fries here. You treat yourself to the cheese grits. That's your other option. They're very good. French fries are not that great. So anyway, we're going to chow down. We've been waiting a long time for this. We've been here over an hour easily. Alright, we're back in the van now from eating Starfish. And like I say, we already have one review of this, so we're not really going to do another in-depth review. I just want to say for my part, I got the same thing I always get, and that's the blackened grouper and the fried shrimp with coleslaw, hush puppies, and what am I forgetting?
Cheese grits.
Cheese grits, yeah. I don't know how I forgot that. And the thing about this place is it's consistent. And what I mean by that is if you find what you like, go with it, because it's never, some restaurants you go to say it was good last time, it wasn't as good this time, or maybe it wasn't as good the first time, but it was better this time. You don't get that here. It's the same every time. We've been, what, 15, 16 times now?
At least.
And there's been a couple times I've tried something different. Now, you will have a different experience if you do that. You might find something you like better. But honestly, if you find what you like here and you come back and get it the next time, it's going to be exactly the same. I've never had it vary. Everything was good. Coleslaw was excellent. Very creamy coleslaw. It didn't have pineapple. That's the only downside. It was just regular coleslaw, but really good. The hush puppies are good. Cheese grits are out of this world again. Don't get French fries. You can get French fries anywhere. Their French fries here are nothing. But the cheese grits are really good.
Yeah, they're excellent.
Fried shrimp. They give you the really big shrimp. I don't know if it's what you call the jumbo. It's at least large. It's not like the little calabash shrimp, the miniature shrimp you get at Calabash. And I like both kinds, but these are really good, deep fried. Got the blackened grouper, put some Crystal's hot sauce on that, some tartar sauce. Man, that's good eating. This place is just a good place. I like it. So why don't you tell real quick, you did break from your usual shrimp and grits this time.
I did. So I got the Star combo, and it was really good. So it had, everything was fried. It had grouper, had oysters, it had scallops, and shrimp. Was that it?
Yeah, and then the same sides.
And then the sides, the slaw and I got cheese grits. You can get fries, but cheese grits is the only thing I'll get. But everything was good. It was really good. It's a real good, like, little sampler platter, but it's still a lot of food.
You get a little bit of everything, not a lot of anything, but
yeah, but it was still, I mean, right now I feel very full.
Oh yeah.
So it was more than enough, and everything was really tasty too. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably go back to my shrimp and grits.
I was going to ask you that next.
Not because it was bad, just because that is like my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
You know, the shrimp and grits
And those are on cheese grits as well, or
they're on
regular
cheese grits. You can have them either fried or sauteed. I get sauteed, and then it has fresh tomatoes cut up in it. It's just excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. The only complaint I have about this place today, other than the long wait, and that's not their fault, a lot of people were eating here, the flies absolutely harassed us to death. And I don't ever remember that being a thing before, and it wasn't regular. It looked like house flies, but they were tiny. I mean tiny. Oh, they were annoying. I mean, they were all over. I don't have to tell you, a couple of times they'd land on my nose, and I'd take a swat, and of course they'd move, and you know what happened. I mean, that happened several times. I felt like I was beating myself to death. The flies were terrible.
Yeah, they were. And I think the reason too is probably because the rain that's coming in.
Yeah. And while we were sitting out there, the wind has started picking up. It's still not anything bad yet.
It's getting dark.
It's getting very dark down towards the south, the way we're heading back to Sarasota.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to hit a downpour. May not yet, but it is. It's starting to finally look like that storm's making its way here. The wind picked up probably double in speed from when we were standing in line.
And we're getting ready to drive back that way and see how it is.
So hopefully, I hope we get some really big waves out of this. So anyway, we're going to get drenched, but we did want to give you our experience today. And like I say, this is probably the most consistent place
it's always good.
I've ever eaten at. It's just always good.
How dark it is.
Yeah, if I can, we're heading back that way, I will show it.
Yeah.
You can see Elsa's making her way now. So we're heading right back into it. I'm going to say by the time we get back to Sarasota, Siesta Key, we're going to be in some rain.
Hey, did you say that they have a fish market and like a little gift shop?
I did not, but they do. Have a little.
I'll just back up to it.
Yeah, they have a little fish market here. I know this is not real good quality, but you can go in there and buy fresh fish. I just assume let them cook it myself. But if you lived here especially, you could go in there, fresh fish market. So I guess they do have a few souvenirs.
A few things. They had like shells. It's been a couple of years since I've been in there. Shells, little starfish, maybe shirts or something like that.
If you're one of these that looks at the appearance of a place, you're not going to like this place. But if you're looking for something old school, old Florida, relaxed, just come to the fishing village of Cortez, just west of Bradenton, just north of Sarasota, and treat yourself. We've actually recommended this place to some people, and they've come here and they loved it. We've never had anybody say we wish we hadn't have come.
It's very good.
Anyway, that's our opinion of Starfish. Same as always. We'll keep coming back as long as they keep doing what they're doing. So thank you for watching. Here is a really good view of where the storm is at. We're crossing the South Bridge back to Anna Maria Island, and straight ahead it's light. And we have a dog that hates windshield wipers. I apologize. Every time you turn them on, he does that. Now you look, you can actually see the line of where the edge of the storm is. That's pretty fascinating. So yes, I can see the rain falling. By the time we go back across the bridge of the inlet that we came across coming up, we're going to be in some heavy rain, and we're talking a mile away maybe. So there's the Anna Maria Oyster Bar up here. We ate there at Christmas. There's another good place. They got an all-you-can-eat fish and chips special. I don't know what day that is. Is that every day where it's all you can eat, or is that just on Sunday?
I think it was a Monday. Was it a Monday?
It might be. You can get it any day, but as far as all you can eat, that's another good place. I like them really well. We have a review on that as well from last Christmas. So we're back on Anna Maria Island, headed back down across Longboat Key to Sarasota. And yeah, you can literally see where the storm is now. That is fascinating. They actually said, y'all are going to think I'm a nut, but they actually said there's a possibility of tornadoes. I have a dream of seeing at least one funnel cloud in my life.
I wish it'd be out in the water.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't want anybody's home to get destroyed or anybody be hurt. I don't want that at all. But like when we were out west years ago, they had tornado warnings where we were at in Kansas, and it was so stormy you couldn't have seen a tornado till it was right up on you. It was so dark that evening. Then when we got into eastern Colorado, we could see a funnel cloud that didn't touch down. It was kind of like came down to a point and then stopped. But I've never seen a funnel cloud on the ground, and I want to. And I am kind of hoping we see one out over the water, to be honest with you. But all right, we're gonna head right into the storm here. I've got my wife driving, so y'all pray for us here.
Because he knew I could handle it.
Actually, by the time this video gets uploaded, we'll either have made it or not made it. So. All right. Yeah, 2 miles to Longboat Key, 16 miles to Sarasota. And yeah, we are definitely heading into the storm now. There's Oma's. We didn't review that back at Christmas, but we did get a pizza in the room that night.
It was good.
Very good.
It was.
A lot of people on the Anna Maria Island page ask about Oma's pizza. Some people don't like it. I don't know why. Ours was really, really good. Really good, but a lot of people say to try the pizza at a restaurant called The Feast. If you're on Anna Maria, we did eat there Sunday. Didn't review it. We were tired, miserable. Didn't even think to get
it was
the
on
camera.
the way in it. Yeah, that was just.
I will say The Feast was very good. I think it's a toss-up on those two. I'm just trying to give y'all options if you come to Anna Maria. Those are two good pizza places. Whichever one you're staying the closest to, go there.
Look at the palm trees. That's what you see
here we go.
on TV.
We are definitely getting into it now. Last time we were down here during a tropical storm was either 2000 or 2001, and it was Tropical Storm Gordon. Oh man, some of the wave footage I got then was good. That was before high def. It looks terrible on my TV now. That was with a standard definition recorder, but yeah, we are getting into it. All right, and as I suspected, we're getting ready to cross back over the inlet into the Gulf where we just came across earlier. And let me roll the window down. It's pouring out there. You can barely even see into the Gulf now. This thing's coming, it's coming fast now.
On the bridge here, you can really feel the wind.
Do I need to drive?
Drive this time.
Alright. There's Greer Island. Some guy's standing out there fishing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you'd have to really be dedicated to fishing to be out there right now, but he is. So, I know y'all seen rain before, so as the wind gets here and as the brunt of the storm gets here, we'll be recording some more. Okay folks, this is about the biggest dud of a tropical storm. I thought we were really going to get into it, and we did for about 2 miles, and now it's letting up again. And we're actually seeing blue sky out over the Gulf. This is most disappointing.
Just outer band of it.
Yeah, maybe that was just an outer band of it, but I thought we were in for some fun. Maybe we still are, but it's about 5 hours later than they thought. Look at that blue sky out there a little bit. The Gulf is getting a little choppier, but the waves are still nothing to shout about. So I hope it's still coming. I know that sounds weird. Who wants a tropical storm on the beach to live? I wouldn't want it to be the whole week, but I can handle one day of it. I love interesting weather like that. A few years back, we were in Ormond Beach on the eastern side, and Hurricane Irma was coming up the coast, and everybody back home was telling me, you got to get out of there. You got it. The problem was they weren't down here and didn't know what they were talking about. Everybody in Florida was getting out of there, and I-95 was a parking lot. There was absolutely no reason for me to get out there in that. And this Irma was still 2 days away. So I told my wife, I said, we're staying right where we are. which was right in a motel on the Atlantic coast, and I said, we're going to let everybody else get out of state, all the people that are panicking, and then we're going to leave about 12 hours before it gets here. And that's what we did. We about had the road to ourselves. Didn't have any delays or anything.
Just had a little trouble trying to find something to eat.
Yeah, we did have a little trouble trying to find something to eat until we got up into central Georgia. Pretty much from everything from Brunswick down was boarding up. But we stayed ahead of the storm, as I knew we would, and that worked out just fine. I kind of wish we could have stayed for that, but the motel we were in made us leave. So I don't think we're going to be under any evacuation orders this time. So,
yeah, wind's not even blowing here.
but the key to getting out of the way of a hurricane is when everybody else is evacuate and stay put for another day or so. Let them get going.
If you got the time.
If you got the time. And because I-95, when we crossed it, you could look north or south, and it was traffic as far as the eye could see, and it was just stalled. I mean, what good's that going to do you to get in that? So,
did they have the southbound lanes blocked to go north?
I don't remember. I don't remember the southbound. I just remember looking north because that was the way we had to go, and it was as far as you could see in either direction. But it seems like we're in a little bit of a calm period right now. Well, it looks like Elsa is finally making her arrival here on the west coast of Florida. The Gulf of Mexico is up. I wish the waves were bigger. I'm kind of disappointed. But it's just now starting to arrive. But it's pretty... Seas are getting pretty rough, and we're wearing our high-tech 97-cent rain ponchos from Walmart.
But it is starting to get pretty windy. The waves are picking up.
Tropical Storm Elsa is finally reaching our area.
Yeah.
The Gulf of Mexico is now.
It is.
Hopefully the waves will get a lot bigger. I don't know if you can hear a word we're saying, but I've been waiting all day for this. Waves are still a little small. I'm hoping for a lot bigger ones to come though. There's still a couple people out there in the water. I don't think that's a good idea. But it's fun though. I apologize for the noise, but it is windy. It's getting windier by the minute. Our rain poncho is making a lot of noise flapping the wind. Going to be a good night. Just go back to the room and relax and watch a little TV. The water really is. Well, the wind's making it feel cold and we're a little bit wet. Yeah, the water is very warm. I could stay out here all day and watch this if it wasn't raining. This is fun. I want to get out in it, but I know that's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
I'm still hoping for the waves to get a lot bigger. You remember when we were down here for Gordon? They were 5 times that size.
Yeah.
Okay. Still okay because it's surging pretty good right now. Alright. Well, once again, Elsa is finally making landfall. I don't know if it's making landfall, but it's just out at sea. I shouldn't say landfall. I think it's
seeing the effects.
Yeah, we're seeing the effects here on land. I think it's still out at sea. Yeah, they're coming in hard. We don't want to get out too far. What a difference in a day, huh? Yeah, there's a strong pull back out, so we don't want to go out too far in it.
Alright, we decided to get out of the room a little bit and just drive and see Elsa, the effects of Elsa.
And we just found out that Elsa has become a Category 1 hurricane and is moving closer to this area. I don't think it's really going to make landfall here, so I think the impact is going to be minimal. I'm not a meteorologist or anything, but
Derek got his phone wet, the charging port wet, so we're having to try to dry it a little bit.
that's what I get for trying to imitate the Weather Channel out there on the beach.
It's like out there on the beach it was like super windy, and that tree looks like it's blowing good, but it's more windy actually out there right by the water than it is out here, but it is still windy.
Yeah, we're driving down to the public beach area, by the way. We just want to see if the waves have picked up before it gets dark. We've only got maybe a half-hour light left, so I'm afraid it's going to be gone by tomorrow, so I'm just going to try to walk out here on the public beach. Shouldn't have trouble finding parking tonight.
No, you should be okay.
Well, I was going to give him the right of way since he's walking.
So he's across the street.
I always hate it when I'm walking in the rain and cars get going. Those waves just are not very impressive. Alright, we're walking out here on the beach again. Man, that wind is picking up. It's kind of coming at from the side, so walking through puddles. It's already flooding out here. Man, this is awesome. Having to hold the umbrella to my left to kind of shield because we are now in Hurricane Elsa, no longer tropical storm. Get my wipers. What's the matter?
That wind is
Oh, isn't that awesome?
It's singing my legs.
I've never been in wind like this in my life. This is awesome. And the waves are getting bigger. Trying to get out there to them. I don't know if you can hear a word I'm saying. Get out of there. right here. I'll zoom up on the waves from here. It really is. Others up there and a few right here. I feel sorry for them. What do you think? You under there?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a break in the wind.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. The umbrella, she about lost her hat. You gotta turn it around. Well. I owe her 2 umbrellas. Folks, we are back in the van and we are soaked to the bone, and I am as happy as I've been in a long time. This is the first time I've ever actually been in a Category 1 hurricane. You saw the waves out there. They've really intensified, and so has the wind. We have 2 umbrellas now that are no longer worth anything.
Mine actually broke in half.
Yeah, hers broke in half. It was the coolest thing.
Like, yeah.
And then her hat about flew off. Well, I'm sorry. I'm stoked right now. This was awesome.
Yeah, the rain felt like little hard pellets falling on you.
Have you ever
I lost
been
the
in wind like that?
contact. No.
Yeah, this is awesome. About an hour ago, a little bit less, Elsa did intensify into a Category 1 hurricane. So we just had to drive back over to the beach to see it. It's still offshore. It's not like we're having 75-mile-an-hour winds here. But I tell you, with that umbrella pushing on me, it was very hard to stand in one spot.
Yeah.
And it was because of the umbrella. I could have if it hadn't been for that. But yeah, I'm gonna back up here, get some of those palm trees, those coconut palms. This is the funnest day I've had at the beach in a long time. You get some of those up against that building there.
those little skinny ones really blowing.
Anyway, that's our review of Siesta Key during a hurricane. It's awesome. Yes, I would do this again. Back at the room now. I'd rather be anywhere but in the room right now. Oh.